Hello again, welcome back. We're looking at 7 days and 7 sayings that Jesus said from the cross, and today we're in day number 5. We've looked at a word of grace on day 1, we looked at a word of hope on the second day, and then on the third day we looked at a word of compassion, and then yesterday we looked at a word of desolation, and today we're looking at a word of fulfilment. And that word of fulfilment is found in John chapter 19 and verse 28, which says this: "Later, knowing that all was now completed, and so that scripture would be fulfilled, Jesus said, 'I am thirsty.'" Seems a strange thing for Jesus to say, "I am thirsty." But it's actually something really important that Jesus says this. If you remember, Jesus told a parable in Luke chapter 16 about the rich man and Lazarus. You maybe know the story, where the rich man lived in luxury while on earth, and the poor man was at his gate, a man called Lazarus, covered in sores. And Lazarus died and went to heaven, to Abraham's side. And it said that the rich man also died. But then it said, in Hades, this is the rich man, where he was in torment, he looked up and saw Abraham far away with Lazarus by his side. So he called to him, "Father Abraham, have pity on me, and send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, because I am in agony in this fire." And that gives us a little bit of a picture of the torment, of the agony that Jesus was going through on the cross as payment of punishment for our sin. He was in torment. He was in agony. We have to remember that Jesus accomplished everything on the cross, and we'll look at that tomorrow. But Jesus, if you like, went to hell to pay the price for our sin. He was in agony, he was in torment, and he just wanted some water to cool his tongue because he was in agony. God poured out the full measure of his wrath on Jesus because he became sin for us. That's something that we just can't imagine. But Jesus loved us, and Jesus did that for us so that we don't have to. We don't have to suffer in that torment and in that agony because Jesus has paid the price for us. And so through belief in him and through receiving Christ into our hearts, he saves us from that agony that we deserved and gives us the joy of knowing life and life in abundance because of what he accomplished on the cross. Until tomorrow, take care. Blessings.